Greetings, smart people. This video is made to reproduce what Andrew Dotson has done in his video on how to solve a numerical problem using Python. I'm a fan of Andrew Dotson's humor videos. I have shown the one of physics professors like this in my classes. Some of the things he does are cringeworthy because I can see myself doing it. The reason I'm going to choose Maple is because I think it is much more fast. It's much faster, it's much more efficient, and is much more readable than Python. It is not much more expensive. Let us define the function f of x, which is what he shows here, and then he defines an integral from 0 to 1 of this function, which is a function of the constant a. He calls it I1. He decides he wants to plot I1 over a range of a and compare with a known symbolic solution. From this, he then wants to create a new function, which is a function, again, of a triple integral for which there appears to be no symbolic closed form solution to this integral. This is how you get it with Maple. First of all, we will restart Maple. This will basically is our initialization, make sure that all the variables that we've been working with are undefined. There is how we define the function. There is how we define the function integral. There is the Andrew Dotson solution. Okay. Scrolling down. My solution is basically have Maple do the calculation itself, and as a consequence, it solves it algebraically. Is this solution the same as Maple, assuming a is greater than 0? And the answer is yes. In fact, again, we could put into this problem some value like 3.2, and it will tell us what the integral value is for 3.2. Andrew likes to put lots of stuff into his graphs. That's fine. So I'm going to include some typesetting. So I'm going to make a plot here of both our solution. There's the analytic, which is in yellow, and I'm going to lay over it using the palette XKCD color purple, the numerical calculations of it. And I have labeled it as well. Using the title psych, they have the same value. But here's the integral that he particularly is interested in. This is the one that it might be difficult to solve analytically. We define the integral. We actually ask it, Maple, to solve it analytically with a generic constant a. It is unable to do that. Even when we try to ask it to simplify it, telling you that a is positive, that x only exists between 0 and 1, it still is unable to solve this problem. But it can actually get you a numerical value. So what we're going to do is we're going to create a plot of it. We'll plot maybe 10 points. I think Andrew did 15. And when you do, and include a new title with a typesetting of script MT bold, which allows us to put in the expression I sub 2 rather than underscore 2, you get the same result. And again, here's Andrew's solution of numeric in Dodger Blue. This problem took me probably 10 minutes to write up. The longest part of this problem consisted of all the things that he wanted to put in this plot. Maple is readable, Maple is doable, Maple is a better solution than Python. And finally, I want to say thank you, Andrew, for providing this example. I'll be using it in my own classes, so I continue to recommend your videos to my students.